Hello everyone, my name is Brodie and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. It's been a while, but we are on the morning of day 33 and I promise you I am going to get back on some kind of specific recording schedule at some point. But there's the morning chimes. It is the morning of day 33. I've had to go back and watch my last episode, so day 32, to figure out what I was actually doing in the last episode and put together some kind of a plan for this episode. I did start building my mine. I essentially built a ladder into a hole in the ground, but that will eventually become a mine. But I do need to figure out a better system for that. But from the last episode, I remember that I was collecting duct tape. I crafted a load in there. I picked up some from the raids that I was going on. And I've also got some segregated pieces in my inventory. I can't remember what I was making. I can't remember why I split those things in my inventory, but I did, and hopefully it will come to me at some point. But we now have 183 units of duct tape. I'd like to potentially craft some higher grade weapons, push things up to more level 5 with my pistol with a better bow, maybe a compound bow or a wooden bow. Can I make either of those? I'm not entirely sure. But let's clear out the inventory first of all. And we'll make sure that we're fed and watered as well. And we'll also make sure that we're wearing our XP goggles, because we always forget to wear those and swap between our XP goggles and our looting goggles. We wear the wrong goggles at the wrong times. We wear the looting goggles whilst we're murdering, and we wear the XP goggles while we're looting. Shouldn't be like that. Should be the other way around. However, let's take a quick look, because we have a skill point. That's not what I want. This is what I want. We have a skill point, so we could spend it on archery or gunslinger. I don't know what the actual names of the perks are next. So hair splitter or gunfighter. That will give us more damage, faster fire rates and faster critical damages, etc. But it will also give us the ability to craft a level 5 pistol or a level 5 bow, be it primitive bow, wooden bow, compound bow. Can we craft a compound bow? I'm not entirely sure we can. Compound bow. It would appear that we can. Bow, crossbow parts, polymers, leather, duct tape, springs. I think we have all of that. Where's our parts? Bow parts. We've got 22 bow parts, so we could essentially craft a level 5 compound bow. That could be a good time. That could be a good time. What do we need to craft? A pistol. Because going from a level 3 pistol to a level 5 pistol, handgun parts, forged iron, duct tape, scrap polymers, and springs. Do we have handgun parts? Got 5. How many do we need? 10. Okay, so we can't do that. So maybe we should craft ourselves a level 5 compound bow and see what the difference is between that and the level 6 wooden bow, which we are currently using. Yeah, let's do that. So what do we need? Bow parts, scrap polymers, leather, duct tape, and springs. So spring and bow parts. Leather, polymers, duct tape. I think that's the lot, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so back down to the workbench we go. I need to figure out a better way of doing this. That ladder's already annoying me and it's only been there for 1 day. Compound bow. Level 4. Okay. We need to learn that skill point first of all. Good job we didn't press craft straight away. So let's learn hair splitter. And then that should then allow us a level 5 compound bow. Awesome. Awesome stuff. So that's going to be done in 1 minute and 5 seconds. So with the power of editing, that will be done right now. And there we go, 11.5 compound bow. So I've already took the mods off the level 6 primitive bow that we had, just so that we can see the difference. So the range damage for the compound bow is only 4 points higher than the primitive bow. But the projectile velocity is faster and the durability is also higher. In regards to the range damage, the comparison between a level 6 primitive bow and a level 5 compound bow, a bow that was actually made for shooting arrows and a bow that was crafted out of sticks and twine, there's only 4 points difference. That doesn't seem overly that much, but we'll take it. We're using it now. We've got it. So we will change our life now to a compound bow. We have to change over to the iron arrows as well. So let's not forget to do that. And then we'll put the level 6 bow in our inventory, in our boxes upstairs, just so that we've always got it. I like to keep my level 6 weapons. I'm a bit of a hoarder. Not going to lie, I am a bit of a hoarder. I keep lots of things that I don't potentially need. I just can't help myself. I just can't help myself. When I'm out looting, I constantly have the thought in my mind that I could potentially use that at some point in the future. Maybe that's a mindset that I need to get out of. Maybe I need to change the way that I play in that respect. However, for now, we are going to check our inventory, make sure we're all good, make sure we're all repaired on stuff, and then we're going to see about venturing out for the day to potentially go and do something. I don't know what. I haven't got a plan for that. I haven't thought that far ahead. Let's check the cement mixers. Oh, they're actually crafting stuff. How did I forget about that? I don't know. It's been a while. Are you guys doing anything? No, you got 221 forged steel in there. Forged iron in there, though. So we'll drop that off. Look at that. Nice little stacks of iron and all that sort of jazz there. It's a good time. It is a good time. Okay. Should we take our new compound bow out for a test drive? Let's just gas up the bike real quick. Now, tomorrow is day 34, and that is the Trader Restock day. So I think we're going to avoid the traders for today, and we'll potentially go to all 3 traders tomorrow. That can be our day 34 tasks. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That's sick. Okay, so that's got a good sound. It's got a good animation, and a poor old businessman turned his head into, well, I nearly said turn his head into a canoe. I didn't really turn his head into a canoe. I can't even remember what film that's from. If you know where that quote is from, where someone turns someone's head into a canoe, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm genuinely at a loss. I don't really know what to do today. It's a little bit of a nondescript day. In the last episode, we went to fire post 69, wink wink, and before we were going to that, we got lost because I marked the wrong POI on the map. I marked the pawn shop on the map instead of the fire post 69, wink wink. So maybe we should go back to the pawn shop and actually take out that POI. Gives us something to do. Potential loots in there could be good. With it being a pawn shop, I want to shoot this guy in the face. 1 second. With it being a pawn shop, would that potentially... Okay, alright, I take it back. I quite like the way that works. Thank you. Thank you, Kyle. What was I saying? So, pawn shops. Excuse me. 1 second. Oh, look at the jiggle mechanic. Turn away, kids. You really shouldn't be watching that. We'll just leave you to that, Jiggles. See you later. again, the pawn shop. You'd think if it was true to real life American pawn shops, or should I say real life, the pawn shops that you see in the movies, they're normally laden with weapons. People would trade in handguns for cash and all that sort of stuff. So I'm hoping the 7 Days to Die pawn shops follow suit, and they could also be riddled with weapons. I don't know, but we're going to go find out. Here we are. Well, look at that, actually using a parking space for our bike. But everybody knows I was trying to be cool. Everybody knows that you always park bikes in rear wheel first, so that you can speed off at high speed pursuit situations. Obviously I'm not that cool because I can't even reverse park my bike. Anyway, sewing kits and nails. Take those. Oil. And all other stuffs and stuff. Brass. Okay, brass doorknob. So, as I was saying, I have been collecting everything. Like, I chop up the corpses and the goopy bits, and I chop up all the... Oh, I do see a chicken. I'm not going to chase that chicken, no. Come on. Oh, where you at? Stay still. Come on, stay still. No, he's gone. As I was saying, I loot absolutely everything. I'm a bit of a fiend for it. I try to take everything I can, and I hoard everything I can. Oh, he's just teasing me now, isn't he? Yeah! Straight through your eye. Well, your wing, not your eye. But I feel like I'm talking, but I'm getting distracted by everything at the minute. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at the wall and not get distracted by anything. So what happens is I loot everything. I take everything that I possibly can. I hoard it all for future use, to think that I might need that one day, or this might come in handy one day. I'm not entirely sure whether that's a good way of playing this game, because your inventory gets blocked up real quick. Now, I know I've got the inventory on the bike as well, but that also gets clogged up real quick. I pretty much am able to do one POI, take everything, and then I have to go home, which isn't very efficient, considering a lot of the stuff that I'm actually taking home is stuff that I'm probably never ever going to use. So, moving forward, I know I've just collected a load of stuff, but I don't need oil. I don't need rotten flesh. I don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. We'll sell that. Can make nails, so I'm going to scrap that. I don't need polymers. That is me being ruthless with my loot. I'm only going to collect the things that are officially useful. Like both of those, I would consider those both officially useful. Oh, hello. Steve. Hello, mate. Oh, hang on 1 second. Thought I saw someone down the road then as well. Okie dokie. So as I was saying, I feel like I'm saying that a lot today. I'm only going to try and collect the loot that is actually necessary. Like this lockpick, necessary. Nothing, definitely not necessary. Paper, not necessary. Paper is only really necessary, I believe, if you are crafting shotgun. Hang on, I did the wrong thing. This is what I want to do. Recipes. So if you're crafting blunderbuss ammo, shotgun ammo, dynamite, etc., or cigars, I think if I come across a cigar, I've got enough to craft one at home already. And we're not playing shotguns, so I don't really need any of that ammunition. So paper, unnecessary. I'm an okay challenge. Oh, we did both the challenges last time. One of them was I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. So I've already done that challenge. I'm not going to do it anymore. Unnecessary. You see what I'm doing here, guys? Is it as simple as it is the front door? Lockpicks. Necessary. I'm not going to do that for the entire series, guys. Or the entire episode. But you get the gist. Alright. Lucky looter. Sellable. Gonna keep it. Spear hunter. I'm not going down the spears route, but I like reading books that I haven't read. So I'm going to read it. Let's put some of this stuff away. Feathers. I need to make some arrows if at some point. So I deem that necessary. Food and drink can stay in there as well for now. And then we'll lock that to 6. So it should be cool. Is it as simple as it's the front door? It is. It is the front door. Okay. Let's try and get our sneak on and get... I hear footsteps already. There we go. I knew I heard more than one. Oh, I thought I genuinely hung him out to dry on the tree then. That would have been amazing. Let's try this again. Sneaky stealth mode. Oh, is this going to be one of those ones where they're all hiding in the ceiling? Let's be sneaky, sneaky. I panicked. I panicked. I panicked. That dude genuinely made my heart jump a little bit. Oh my goodness. I hate these spider dudes as well. You little git. I hate them. I hate the noise that they make. It genuinely makes me a little bit on edge. But yeah, so that level of sneakiness wasn't that great. There's Mo. Mo's a feral. A feral in 2 shots. Critical shot and a normal shot. Oh, it's just got such a satisfying sound. We have an order. I'm wearing the right goggles, which is a start. We're going to go through and do all our murdering with our XP goggles on. And then we'll go back through and we'll do the looting with our looting goggles on. Shh. How did that make a tin can sound when I walked over glass? Oh, I see ya. Wild. Anyone else for any more? Anyone else? Oh, hello, Brittany. I think that's all I can really get eyes on from down here. Potentially. Let's make our way through to the back room. And see if we can find any more jabronis. Well, there's bound to be. It's like, you know, it's the beginning of the POI. There's going to be more jabronis. Goodbye. I don't even know what your real name is. I think it's like Marlene or something. I think there's an Arlene and a Darlene and a Marlene and a... I'm not sure which one you are. I call her Wilma because she's got one eye. One-eyed Wilma. Oh, there's a Brittany. Oh, I'm not shooting you there. That's a bit mean. I'll shoot you in the noggin. That was so close. Did you see how close she was to hitting me? Ooh-wee. How did I miss you? Bye-bye. I think you're getting a new skin with Alpha 19, like a new model. I can't be sure. I know the nurse is getting one. I know the Spider Boy's getting one. He's actually being made a Spider Boy, I think. Like with mandible things and stuff. Don't know what. That's not Spider. Like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, there's a few zombies, a few jabronis getting remade with Alpha 20. So I'm following the lights just because that seems to be the rule of thumb with the POIs. You follow where the lights are pointing. I'm hoping that that's the same with the new POIs. Apparently there's like 149 new POIs with the Alpha 20 update. I mean, if that's true, that is sick. That is so, so good. I'm really looking forward to that. Not that I've seen all the POIs. Do you mind? I'm trying to have a chat. Not that I've seen all the POIs that they currently have in Alpha 19, but, you know, the fact that they've actually got that much going into Alpha 20, along with other things as well, is incredible. There's usually some birds up here, I would imagine. It's a rooftop. This is where birds live and like to be a pain in my bum. I hear moans and groans. Of course, it was the wrong one. They're not in that one. They're in this one. Excuse me? I must admit, I am really enjoying the compound bow. I think... I think that was a good idea. I just need to learn how to use it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Good job I've got an abundance of arrows, really, because I was proper wasting them then. Then. I think we're done. Did we survive a rooftop without any birds? That's a good time. I'm happy about that. Right, let's pop these bad boys open. Switch to our looting goggles. Should probably also bring our shovel down as well, because we're going to need to dig up some things in a little while too. But we'll check. See what the main stash has to hold for us. Large tall motor tank. Increases tank size by 100% for chainsaws and augers. Don't have either, but, you know, thank you. We've got some... Did that give us some 7.62 ammo as well? This is definitely 7.62 ammo. Got some military armor parts. We've got some shotgun shells. Iron boots we don't need. We'll scrap those. 9mm ammo we will use. Iron leg ammo we'll sell. And the baton parts we'll sell as well. Machete parts we're going to be using because we are knives. And we're going to want a big boy knife at some point. Level 2 pistol is 105 dukes. Is it worth selling, or shall we scrap it for the pistol parts? We could do with the pistol parts if we do want to make a level 5 next skill point we get. So, let's scrap it. See how many we get. We get 3. Okay, so not quite where we need to be, but closer to it. Steroids we can sell, because we don't really have a need for. Is there anything in these things? Bone knife we don't need. We'll scrap that. And there's nothing. Okay. Let's make our way back. Oh, there's a bag here as well. With pretty much useless stuff in it. Okay, let's make our way back through the POI and see what else we can find. Oh, string mod. Arrows and bolts fly quicker and further with this modification. It's like the game knew. It's like the game knew I've just made an awesome compound bow. Water, we'll just drink that because, yeah, why not? Now, we've got to try and navigate the upstairs here without falling down, because that's a pain in the ass. But there's also a few things that we need to get. So, can we reach you yet? Gunpowder? Are we going to be making our own ammunition? I'm on the fence with gunpowder. I don't know whether that's a necessary thing or an unnecessary thing. I'm going to say necessary just because of bullets. Oh, where did I go? Because I've messed up. I've ruined my... Oh my goodness. I've lost my words as well. Ah. Right, I think we were okay. We're not okay. Okay. We'll loot while we're in here. Skirt, we don't need, but we will take the paint out of, because that is something that could be useful. I hear people outside. That's never a good thing. Although we are taking them out pretty easily right now, so it could be could be a good thing. I probably should take apart these ceiling fans as well, the aircon units, but I haven't been, and I'm reluctant to go back through the entire ceiling just to do that. More ammo. I'm not going to take the chairs now because I don't need the leather. Oh, all safe. Oh my god, please don't get me while I'm picking my locks. Where is that coming from? It sounds awfully close. There we go. What was that? 4th time? Steel club parts. Don't really need those. It sounds like they're coming from over here somewhere. Cool. Should we help him out? Come on, dude. That was not the stealthiest. That was not the stealthiest I could have been. Oh, there's a horde. There is a horde. Perhaps being stealthy should have been one of my priorities then. Click. Okie dokie. Try not to waste the ammo, even though we wasted a lot anyway. Let's check this room. Oh, ammo pile. There we go. Ooh, pipe bombs and molotovs. That is something we need to look at. We really need to look at what it's going to take to craft pipe bombs and molotovs, because we're going to need plenty of those for the horde night in 2 days' time. Cloth fragment, gas can, oil, empty jar. Okay. Pipe bombs, plant fibers, so gunpowder is essential. Gunpowder is now an essential. Helped us make that decision, which is great. So I'm liking the fact that we keep collecting a shit ton of ammo as well. That's a good time. We could also do with, nope, there's none in there, collecting this cobblestone as well. We have got some upgrades to do to the base, which we will do tomorrow or on the morning of day 35 as well. 1 casino token. That's awesome. Nothing in the toilet. We don't really need you. We'll scrap you to see what parts you give us. Oh, it's just iron. Okay, cool. Ooh, beer recipe. That could be useful at some point in the future. Scrap you. Moldy bread. Chance of... Oh, dysentery 0. Health 2. I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to eat it. I hear more jabronis outside. Is it just you? Jumping attack. Flying knife attack. You're definitely a plug. I can see you hiding up there. I missed you the first time, so thank you, Bo, for giving me a shout there. Cash register. More dukes. Oh, wow. Didn't see you back here, Mo. I really wish the axe was had a better use as a weapon. Because in most zombie movies, in most zombie media, you see someone's got an axe. An axe is a viable weapon during the zombie apocalypse. I wish 7 Days to Die had made it that so as well. I'm not even going to bother with those dudes. Let's have a look, see what's on the shelves. Scrap that, take that. Bones, we will leave. Oh, you might need more glue. Oh. Again, I'm having a dilemma as to what's necessary and what's not. Food, very necessary. Coffee, maybe necessary. Blueberries, no. Potatoes, yes. I could do with potatoes. And I think I've got everything from in this room. I did. So that would only leave this chest and this medical supplies. Bandage, very useful. Pipe, not useful. Shotgun ammo, useful. Could take apart the dumbbells and the weights bench. But I've got so much forged iron at home. I'm not even going to think that it's worth it. I'm going to take apart the car because I could use the gas right now. But look, how cool would it be just to be able to swing an axe and just chop up some zombies? Oh, no, not grass, Lois. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so we'll scrap the grass and we will take apart the car. Okay, cool. Let's see. We'll top up the bike with the gas and we'll check the storage and see what we've got. We don't need the pipes. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need this. We will keep the battery, the electrical parts and mechanical parts. And then everything else I think is good to literally just chuck into the bike. We didn't have enough room. Okay, awesome. Is there anything we can get rid of that's already in the bike? We could do with eating, so let's clear up a space by eating all of the charred meat. Clear up a space by drinking bottled water and the red tea. Okay, so that gives us 3 more spaces. Okie dokie. Shall we go? There's a couple more POIs down here. I know there's like a Bed End pub. It's a pub anyway. And a couple of other things. I think there's another pawn shop down there. Shall we make this a pawn shop episode? It is 6 o'clock. It is 6 o'clock. Do you think we can get through the little pawn shop that's down here before 10 o'clock? Scrap you. Oh. Ooh. Block damage is the one that we want. It's 53 and we're on 44 right now. So that is better than the wrench that we have. We will take you down. Hello, welcome to the family, Mr. Ratchet. Green cross code and all that. And the pawn shop. Cabinet. Is that like a cabinet place? Like a furniture? Like, I'm dyslexic. I might just be reading that wrong. I do struggle sometimes. To me, that says cabinet. Like cabinet that you'd keep, you know, in the kitchen that you'd keep the crockery in, or something like that. Your dishes and your plates. Oh, electrical time relay. I don't know if that's useful or not, but hey ho. So yeah, cabinet. That's a cabinet, right? That's like what you're like a thing that we loot. All these cabinets that are on the walls. That's a cabinet, right? Let's check out. I don't know why I can't words sometimes, guys. Oh, Lois. Bending over backwards to see me. Oh, it's such a nice experience. I'm going to pretend I didn't mess that up before. And I'm going to say, let's test out our new ratchet. See how well it does. That's got quite a satisfying sound, to be fair. Awesome. Right, let's pop everything in that we can. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Get rid of. Top off into the bike. Look at that. That's efficiency. Efficiency. I might even go through this POI after we've put our looting goggles on, obviously, because, you know, I never forget to do that. I might go through this POI loud, just because we've got 3 hours until nightfall. And I think I'd like to be home before 10 o'clock comes around. How do you get into this place? Oh my god, how many shots did I miss then? 3? 3? 4? My goodness, Bo. Right, I'm assuming you go onto here, onto here. Oh, no. How do you get in here? You go up and over? Is it this way? Oh, oh. Sorry if there's anyone else up here. That's also locked. Is this a hole? Ah, the light's pointing here. So I'm assuming... Oh my god, that wallpaper is hideous. My goodness, that wallpaper is hideous. Reminds me of like the working men's clubs here in the UK during the 80s, where they all had hideous wallpapers and decors and smelt like smoke and were all a little bit disgusting. You all scared me. Don't do that again, you bastards. I should really be looting at the end, but you know, I want to get through this place as quick as I can. So we're going to loot as we go with this one, I think, my dudes. Right, that's the way down. Nothing else in here. I'm not going to bother checking the toilet. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. There we go. Oh, they were all pretty pointless. Okay, so it sounds like the jabronis downstairs are already awake. So let's just drop down and say hello, shall we? Where's all this coming from? Ah, there's a coil there. Click. Shut up, coil. My goodness, Lois. Is it this door that's all the banging's going on? It is, but this is also a door that we can probably get ourselves out of in a second as well. Come on now, I changed. Catch up game. Here we go, there's another Lois. So, it would appear we have made it to the final stash, and it's only 8:30. So that's good. I don't need oil. What? Oh, hang on. Just give me 1 second. Oh, we already had oil on us. We didn't need to do that. Great. Fantastic. So, what else do we need oil for? Oh, so we do need oil for Molotovs, actually. Damn it. I'll be throwing it away. It's actually quite a useful resource. Dang it. Okay. Oil. Now a useful resource. Soup we'll eat. And we should probably put our looting goggles on, to be fair. So let's wear those. We don't need a cooking pot, so we'll scrap you. Scrap you. And we're okay with everything else. Cool beans. So, check the reinforced chest. Lots of sellable stuff. Some keepable stuff. Lots of sellable stuff, though. That's awesome. Ammo pile. And let's pop these two open. Food. And sellables. Is that sellable or is that just scrappable? That's scrappable. It's over 100 dukes. I'm going to call that sellable. Let's try and get ourselves into this safe though. That's amazing. We were able to do that on our first go. That's pretty cool. So more Molotovs, magazine extenders, pipe bombs, knife we can sell, iron breaker mod. Okay, that could be useful for you. We've got a bunker buster mod on there. Okay. I'm not sure. We'll just grab it for now. We'll check the trash. And then we'll see what else is located on this ground floor before we escape and make our way home. We should probably take the radiators apart. We are going to be making our own ammunition at some point, I would imagine. Although there's quite a few people that play 7 Days to Die that don't actually make their own ammunition. They just tend to buy it all from the traders. So could we, could I, could us, could our team potentially be one of those dudes? Don't need this. I'm mindful that I'm trying to rush my way through this now. Cornmeal and water. Okay, we'll take both of those. Cornmeal's bound to be used in some kind of recipe, right? No toilet pistols and nothing else. I think we're done. I think we are done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the... Oh. 1 second. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. And try. Have I got a parkour skill that I didn't know about? No, apparently that's how we can jump without parkour. Awesome. Don't need either of those. Okie dokie. Let's get ourselves on the bike because it's about to go 10 o'clock. People are going to start running. Nasty bastards are going to start spawning in. So let's get our asses home and to safety, and we'll see what we've collected throughout the day. Okay, so we're home, guys. I've made the same mistake. I picked up everything from my bike again. So I've picked up all my bicycle, my eye candy, my jailbreakers, etc. But this is what we've come away from today's raids with. The pawn shop Bonanza. I don't know why I called it a Bonanza. Anyway, we've got a lot of weapons that we could potentially sell to the trader. We've got some books that we can sell to the trader. We've got some schematics that we could learn. However, I'm not going to be making a mini bike handlebar. I'm not going to be making iron armor. So I'm going to sell those along with the other schematics that I've already read. I'm going to sell... It's not worth a lot, but I'm going to sell the iron helmet, the iron leg armor, leather leg armor. This is my jacket. I'm not going to sell that. But then we've picked up some food and some other mods and junk today. I think that was a bit more of an efficient looting raid. I'm going to call it a raid. And we made it through 2 POIs and we made it back, and we still had a little bit of inventory space to spare. And we've got some good bits to keep. We've got some good bits to sell. I think that was quite a successful day. Now, one thing I want to check is we've got 3 pipe bombs and 3 Molotovs from that experience. We also have 2 and 1. So our pipe bombs and our Molotov inventory is really, really low at the moment. So with tomorrow being day 34 and tomorrow being Trader Restock day, we're going to visit Trader Jen, Trader Joel, and Trader Hugh. I think it's Trader Hugh. The miserable one up in the snowy biome. But we're going to visit all them, and if they have any of the explosives, we're going to buy them because they're going to be useful on day 35 Horde night. So what I want to do now is I want to check the resources, because we have pipe bombs, which we were talking about. We can craft those on the workbench, and we need plant fibers, gunpowder, and short iron pipes. Short iron pipes we've got loads of. Plant fibers, we've got a few. And gunpowder, we've got 316. So we might be able to craft some pipe bombs. We might be able to craft some pipe bombs. Let's see if we can do that. So pipe bomb ammo, and that gives us 26. Okay, I'm going to call that a good starting point. But like I say, we're still going to buy whatever we can from the trader as well. resources wise, oh, I'll put that in the wrong one and that one in the wrong. All fingers and thumbs are out now. So minerals and parts and kits. Okay. So Molotovs. No. Molotovs. Yes, please. Thank you. We need gas cans, we need oil, we need empty jars, and we need cloth fragments. We don't have... Oh, we do have. We have 58 empty jars. Okay, that's awesome. We've got 10,000 gas. Now, I assume we were collecting that as we were breaking down cars, and that's just genuinely stacked up. Don't remember buying any, but I'm pretty sure, you know, that's probably stacked up from breaking down cars and all that stuff as we've been going through because I've got stacks and stacks and stacks of stuff like feathers and oil. We need oil actually, and that's just from looting and scrapping down stuff. So I assume things have just been stockpiling up because of my hoarder nature. So I assume that that's where that gas has come from as well. We also need cloth, so I don't know how much cloth we need, so I'll just stick a couple of stacks of that in there. And then Molotovs with what we have. What's the missing part there? The short part is it's the gas. So with that we can craft 33 Molotovs. Yeah, it's definitely the gas. We've got loads of stuff there as well. So we'll put all the resources back. We'll put that gas in the bike actually. And then the glass jars back in where they belong. So we have a load of Molotovs crafting. I'm going to clear my throat 1 second. We have a load of Molotovs crafting. We have a load of pipe bombs crafting, but I'm still going to buy some more at the traders if we can. I'm going to spend the rest of the night going through here and organising what we want to keep, what we want to sell, etc., etc. That's going to be really boring. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to do this off camera, and we'll pick things up on the morning of day 34. But as I said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favour, drop a like down below and a comment if you want to as well. Even if you just want to say hi, or if you want to tell me how bad I am at this game, or how my use of the English language is quite possibly terrible and a poor excuse for an Englishman, you're more than welcome to do that as well. I appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a great day. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for all the support. I hope to see you all next time. If not, it's been cool. Love you all. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon.